time for the toss of this 45th Josephian Pete Wright Limited Overs Cricket 10 count. I have the two captains, Ashane Daniel of St. Joseph's College, Ranmit Jayasena of St. Peter's College, match referee Pradeep Jayaprakash, match commissioner Dilshan De Silva, and the reserve umpire Krishanta Rodrigo. The home team captain, Ashane Daniel, now will spin the coin. Tails is the call. It's a head, and St. Joseph's College has won the toss. Ashane, what are you going to do?
We choose the bat first.
But he didn't make 100 and his average is not 30. I'm a bit disappointed.
Tariq Sabur to start proceedings from the far end. Not the greatest of starts. Starts off with the wide. Oh, beautifully clipped off his pads. That's racing down to the boundary. Johan De Silva will get his first boundary and the first boundary for St. Joseph's. Oh, that's close. That's very close. And the umpire raises the deaded finger. Josephians lose their first wicket. De Silva, whom we expected something of, fails to deliver. He loses his wicket. Letting that ball do the talking. Beautiful delivery through the gap between first and second slip. Unfortunate boundary for Sabur.
Let me tell you, it was not all Madhushankar. There was a good team effort on the part of Royal.
Oh, and he's gone. That's taken at slip. Fantastic catch.
Very good reflexes there. Went straight to the fielder, but you got to take them. It was dipping on him. Kept his eyes on the ball.
The new ball still having that shine. Beautiful shot by Daniel. Picked up off his foot and neatly put away towards mid-wicket for a boundary.
That's
Tariq Sabur to continue. Bowled him. That's off his pads, I think, around his legs. And pretty unlucky there, Daniel. But St. Peter's picked up his all-important third wicket.
That's working down to fine leg. Coming back for the second. This will be close. And yes, it's given. So big wicket. Really against the run of play. The Josephians were looking like they were playing out the seaming ball, but real misfortune for them.
Shot. Beautiful shot by Dinesh Jayakodi. Full up by Shivan Pera. And nicely timed through extra cover and mid-off.
45th encounter. 45th encounter. So that's the end of the 12th over. And that's run out.
What is going on? What is going on? There is total confusion. Absolute confusion.
Oh, brilliant catch there by Santosh at first slip. Belalge pushing at that, and Santosh diving to his left. A brilliant catch.
A formidable score.
That's a healthy edge running towards the third man boundary. Stop. That trickles into the boundary, so that's a welcome boundary for the Josephians.
It's about dedication, it's about commitment, it's about the focus. Excellent shot. This is an excellent shot. Risk-free, down the pitch, extra cover area open, the way to go. Well, they'll get to around 200. Good shot. Now this is an excellent shot. This will run away to the boundary. So Santosh's over gets spoiled by the fact that...
Not that will be the score that they were looking for, but gives them something to play with. This occasion, swung and swung hard. Has that gone all the way?
It has. It has.
In 75, 76.
So you played at Bamalapiti and Maradan, is it?
Yes. So first year we played at Dali Road, and the second year we played at Bamalapiti.
Good hit this. Gamage is making his statement in no uncertain manner. Cover fielders don't probably remember Colin Brand. That's well hit once again. Taking the aerial road, Gamage.
6 balls, and he has taken the fight to the Pete Wright. And as we see, he has now pulled it towards mid wicket, and they run 2 runs. The run in between has been much better between these two. They seem to have an urge in their batting.
50 for Lakshan Gamage, well played.
And a well-deserved 50. A partnership of 76 runs off 116 balls. And the 50 has come off in 57 deliveries.
See, that was his contribution. They can't lose concentration. They need to bat at least another 7-8 overs together.
Of course, Harita, definitely the Josephians would want them to bat the full 50 overs, if possible.
Commitment of the highest order.
River sweeps.
I think why he's doing that is because the ball is not spinning as much as he would have thought.
As you speak, fourth on the trot and lucky this time. I think it's buys. A lucky boundary for the Josephians.
This time, again another reverse sweep. This time he sweeps into the gap. I think the ball will beat the fielder, which it does. A good shot, well executed to the gap.
Lakshan coming on strike. 59 of 66 deliveries. Huge shot. Hike towards deep into a massive 6. That's Lakshan Gamage for you. Powerful young man taking on that attack to run mid Jason and successfully.
Yes, Faris, the ball is now starting to spin slightly, so the next one slapped down to mid-on. Easy couple of runs. Runs are piling on. St. Joseph's have gone up to 176. This over, they scored 12 runs and ended the over 176, 178 for 6. Nicely played over extra cover. I think that will go down to the boundary, but yes, that beats the fielder in the outfield. So another good shot by Lakshan to cover. Nicely played. The next shot he pulls well. I think that's going to go down for 4 as well. So St. Joseph's are getting a move on.
Again, this is not that good stop by Santosh Gunthala, but saying that, Lakshan Gamage is in tremendous form. He's not going to miss out on that. Another important boundary for St. Joseph's. Playing off to the offside would be much harder. There you go, Charlie. Another reverse sweep. This time connects it through mid third man for another boundary.
As it comes down, drives over mid-on. That'll go to the boundary as well. So Sachin is showing what he's made of now.
Hoik handsomely over the deep mid-wicket fence for another 6. Gamage really turning it on. He moves into the 90s. 91 of 79 deliveries. His innings have definitely created a lot of headaches for the Pete Wright. As the next ball is into the gap, one bounce into the fence. Sachinta turning it on as well.
And that's put away nicely, and that could be 100. Yes, definitely. So Lakshan Gamage is 100 not out at the moment. That's St. Joseph's 240 for 6.
A brilliant innings it is. 87 deliveries for his 100. It's not finished as yet.
Well, Santosh Gunthala. And beautifully, it could be the wicket they were looking forward for, and that's the end of Sachinta. Mahendra Singh is caught by the wicket keeper. He tried to reverse sweep, I would say.
Tariq Zabur bowling his final over.
And that's the end of Lakshan Gamage, caught in short third man. A very good catch there. So Tariq Zabur gets the wicket of Lakshan Gamage. He's out for 101. That's bowled him. So that's the end of Ashan Daniel. So that's a 9th Josephian wicket to fall in this one-day encounter. He got 101 not out in 2007. And that's the end of the Josephian innings. He's out, caught behind.
A lot would be expected once again from their star batsman Santosh Gunthala.
There you see the betting card. St. Joseph, Johan De Silva was out for 6. Sharan Fonseca 1, Daniel for 11. Dennis Jaikwadi was run out for 7. Dilesh Pereira again run out for 4. Well, Dinatullalage for 12, Sachin Ravindu for 74. Lakshan Gamage, definitely the hero of the day, 101. Ashin Daniel 2.
With 179 run
Quite
partnership.
right, Majud, because the partnership is 179 runs. The earlier one, the all-time was 176 for the 4th wicket.
The Pete Wrights have banked on him a lot, especially behind the stumps. He's done a fantastic job. Didn't have a great game today, but has always pretty much been consistent. As we see, Ashan with a very loose delivery to start up with. It's pretty much a gentle loosener.
Finally wins the game. So it's between the Josephian fielding, I would say, as well as the Pete Wrights batting now.
Glorious stroke there through that gap between cover and extra cover. Wonderful shot by Fernando. Wrights would definitely be happy in terms of how they've gone about the start. And the next one is also driven through that cover region. Sweeper has no chance of stopping that. That's another 4.
We just speak about in the break. St. Joseph's just a beautiful shot that's bisecting that gap between extra cover mid for a boundary, as I welcome Roshan. And if you pick up 1 or 2 wickets, it'll be good bonus as well.
Will this be taken? It is taken at mid-off. That's a slow delivery. St. Joseph's wanted a breakthrough, and Lakshan Gamage seems to be the man of the moment for St. Joseph's.
And that's top edge running quickly down to the fine leg boundary, and useful runs for Santosh. And that's placed beautifully. Dinit Anjula is good against. He likes left arm spinners.
He heard you.
Saw him. We saw him at the big match also going after the left armers, and
Down the wicket. That is a bold shot. Will it be taken? It's not. In fact, it's gone all the way, I think. 1 bounce for 4. I beg your pardon, but good shot. Now that is a poor delivery. This is what happens. This is that previous delivery. That previous shot by Dinit that actually made Velalage do what he did.
Or come to a conclusion. Poor stroke by Dinit Anjula. Caught at deep mid-wicket. 74 deliveries for his 32. Would have been better off. It's time to play more of singles and giving the strike.
Joseph 76 for 6 at this stage.
It's good batting. Waiting for the loose delivery. Low full toss. And Santosh goes to finding that gap at deep mid-wicket.
That too quickly. With the dark clouds hovering, Harun, I don't think we will be able to get the full quota of 50 overs.
That's a fantastic half century by Gunatilaka. He's once again put his hand up, stood up tall. Drone camera really assisting us to get this. And is stumped. Ranmit Jayasena is gone. So they've broken this partnership. At the start of the over, I just mentioned that a wicket here could really turn things around for St. Joseph's. Really pump up his skipper. Oh, it's taken the edge. And there's a field underneath it, and that's the prize wicket of Santosh Gunatilaka. The Josephians couldn't have asked for a more prized wicket, and Daniel has picked up 2 crucial wickets in 2 overs as he does a very, very stylish dance in front of Gunatilaka, who, in that manner, I suppose.
In that manner.
Oh, first ball, he's swung that, and that's taken. He's gone. That's 5 down for St. Peter's. Was that the need of the hour? Totally against the run of play. St. Peter's have lost 3 quick wickets in the space of nearly 2 overs. So the Pete Wrights 29 runs behind. It's going to be an uphill task as they take a very risky single. Quite I don't know about the spirit of the game there. The batsman and the bowler, they collided. What's your take on that?
Interesting scenes indeed. So it's all happening here.
This is the replay. This will show us a clear picture. I think Velalage it was very clear in terms of him blocking the pathway of the batsman. The batsman's running way, as you can see, that's not good. It's not good. It's not good for the game, Revanka. I think the umpires have made the right call. 5 penalty runs have been awarded to St. Peter's.
The Josephians are celebrating. The umpires seem to be conferring with regards to what actually took place. It'll be good to see if they call upon Ashen Daniel to actually make the decision of whether they would like to go ahead with the appeal.
Yes, because if there was an intentional hold of the batsman, or if there's an intentional blocking of the batsman's position,
yes,
that's not fair. It's against the spirit of the game.
Played well to third man. Might run down to the fence. Yes, that's 4 runs to Shavin.
Shot, beautiful shot by setting that gap in during cover point. Misfield there by Dunit Vellalage, and a much needed boundary for the Patriots. Good effort in the end, but just not good enough to prevent that boundary.
The clouds are moving a bit quick into the ground. That one is edged down by Shivan. Back cut. Will it go down to the boundary? I think the fielder might get there. Yes, he does. Pulls it in, well done. And keeps it down to 2 runs. I would have thought they should have pushed it much more harder.
Patriots still 11 runs adrift from the DL pass score. And you could see the intent now starting to show, Michael. Shivan Perra again looking to play down the ground, and that marks the end of the 41st. Yes,
they're already looking at the meters.
The meters out. I won't be surprised, Michael, if...
it's pretty dark, Jayan. To be
umpires,
fair,
yes.
I think it's... but with this light, I don't think it's going to improve any further, because once they take the light meter reading, it has to improve more than that for them to come out.
And if the game were to conclude on this note, that would mean that the Josephians indeed would win by 10 runs.